The concept of the extended mind challenges traditional views of cognition by proposing that the mind is not confined to the boundaries of the brain or body but can extend into the external environment through tools, objects, and even social interactions. First introduced by philosophers Andy Clark and David Chalmers in their seminal 1998 paper, The Extended Mind, this idea has since sparked significant debate and research across various fields, including philosophy, cognitive science, and psychology. At the heart of the extended mind thesis is the claim that external objects and technologies can become integral parts of our cognitive processes, just as vital as the neural networks within our brains. By viewing the mind as something that can reach beyond the skull, the extended mind theory redefines our understanding of human cognition and opens up new possibilities for thinking about how we interact with the world. Traditionally, the mind has been understood as something that exists solely within the confines of the brain. Cognitive processes such as memory, decision-making, problem-solving, and perception were believed to occur entirely within the brain's neural architecture. However, Clark and Chalmers argue that this view is too narrow. They suggest that the mind can extend into the world through the use of external aids, such as notebooks, smartphones, or even other people. These external resources, when integrated into our cognitive routines, can play a role in cognition that is just as important as the brain itself. The mind, therefore, is not limited to what happens inside the head. It can incorporate external elements that enhance and support our cognitive abilities. One of the most famous examples used to illustrate the extended mind thesis is the case of Otto and his notebook. Otto is a man with Alzheimer's disease who uses a notebook to record important information that he can no longer reliably remember. According to Clark and Chalmers, Otto's notebook functions as part of his memory in the same way that a healthy individual's brain stores information. When Otto consults his notebook to recall an address or a fact, the act of retrieving information from the notebook is cognitively equivalent to someone else recalling that same information from their biological memory. The notebook is not a mere tool, it is an external component of Otto's cognitive system. This example highlights the central idea of the extended mind thesis. Cognitive processes can be distributed across internal, brain-based, and external, environmental, resources in a seamless and integrated way. The extended mind thesis also suggests that many of the technologies we use in our everyday lives are extensions of our cognitive processes. For instance, when we rely on a smartphone to store phone numbers, reminders, or directions, we are offloading some of our cognitive work onto the device. In this sense, the smartphone becomes an extension of our memory and decision-making processes. Similarly, when we use a calculator to solve complex mathematical problems, the cognitive process of calculation is distributed between our brain and the external device. These technologies do not merely assist or supplement our cognition. According to the extended mind thesis, they become part of the cognitive process itself. This view challenges the traditional divide between mind and world, suggesting that cognition is a distributed phenomenon that can span both internal and external resources. Another important aspect of the extended mind thesis is its emphasis on the role of the body in cognition. While the brain is undoubtedly central to our cognitive processes, the body, through its interactions with the environment, also plays a crucial role in shaping how we think and perceive the world. This perspective is often referred to as embodied cognition, and it complements the extended mind thesis by emphasizing that cognition is not something that happens in isolation from the body or the physical world. For example, when we solve a puzzle, we might use our hands to manipulate pieces or draw diagrams, and these physical actions are not separate from our cognitive processes but are integral to them. The body and the external environment work together with the brain to create a unified cognitive system. Social interactions can also be seen as extensions of the mind. When we engage in conversation with others, we often rely on them to help us think through problems, provide new perspectives, or offer reminders and suggestions. In this way, other people can function as external components of our cognitive systems, helping us to offload mental work and distribute cognitive tasks. This idea is particularly evident in collaborative settings, such as team-based problem-solving or group discussions, where individuals rely on each other to generate ideas, remember information, and reach decisions. The extended mind thesis thus expands the notion of cognition to include not only tools and technologies but also social networks and interpersonal relationships. One of the most compelling implications of the extended mind thesis is that it challenges the traditional boundaries of the self. If the mind can extend into the world, then the boundaries of the self are not limited to the skin or the skull. The self, in this view, is a dynamic and distributed entity, shaped by its interactions with the environment and the tools it uses. The extended mind thesis also has important implications for education, technology design, and mental health. In education, for example, recognizing that external tools and technologies can be integral parts of cognitive processes might encourage educators to rethink how they approach teaching and learning. Rather than focusing solely on developing internal cognitive abilities, education could place more emphasis on teaching students how to effectively use external resources, such as technology, to enhance their thinking and problem-solving skills. In terms of technology design, the extended mind thesis suggests that designers should think about how their products can integrate seamlessly into users' cognitive systems. Technologies that are intuitive, easy to use, and that effectively support cognitive tasks can become powerful extensions of the mind. In the realm of mental health, the extended mind thesis raises interesting questions about how external resources can be used to support cognitive functioning in individuals with cognitive impairments or mental health conditions. For example, technologies like memory aids, reminder apps, or even social networks could be seen as extensions of the mind that help individuals manage their cognitive challenges. By recognizing that cognition is not limited to the brain, mental health interventions could focus more on helping individuals create supportive external environments that enhance their cognitive functioning and well-being. Despite its many compelling insights, the extended mind thesis has faced criticism from some quarters. Critics argue that while external tools and technologies may assist or support cognition, they do not become part of the cognitive process in the same way that the brain does. Some philosophers maintain that true cognition must be confined to the biological processes of the brain because only the brain has the capacity for conscious thought, self-awareness, and intentionality. From this perspective, external objects, no matter how useful, are seen as mere aids to cognition rather than integral components of it. Additionally, some critics worry that the extended mind thesis blurs the line between what is cognitive and what is not, making it difficult to define the boundaries of the mind. Despite these criticisms, the extended mind thesis has gained significant traction within cognitive science and philosophy. Its emphasis on the dynamic, distributed nature of cognition has opened up new ways of thinking about how we interact with the world and how our minds are shaped by the tools and technologies we use. The extended mind thesis invites us to reconsider the traditional boundaries of the mind and to recognize that cognition is not something that happens solely within the brain but is a process that can extend into the external environment. By embracing this broader view of the mind, we can better understand the complex ways in which humans think, learn. Building on the ideas introduced in the first part, the extended mind thesis not only redefines cognition but also invites us to reconsider the nature of intelligence and our interaction with the world. One of the key insights of the extended mind theory is that cognitive processes are not confined to the individual, they are often distributed across networks of people, tools, and environments. This challenges the traditional, individualistic view of intelligence as something that resides solely within a person's brain. Instead, intelligence can be seen as a product of the interaction between internal cognitive processes and external resources. This shift in perspective has profound implications for how we think about learning, problem-solving, creativity, and even the future of artificial intelligence. One of the areas where the extended mind thesis has been particularly influential is in the study of distributed cognition. Distributed cognition is the idea that cognitive processes can be spread out across multiple individuals, tools, and environments. In many cases, problem-solving is not something that happens in isolation but is a collaborative process that involves the coordination of different people and external resources. For example, consider a team of engineers working on a complex project. Each member of the team brings specific knowledge and expertise to the table, and they rely on various tools, such as computers, diagrams, and written notes, to share information and coordinate their efforts. The cognitive process of solving the engineering problem is not confined to any one individual's mind, it is distributed across the team and the tools they use. This idea is particularly relevant in our increasingly interconnected world, where collaboration and the use of technology are central to many forms of work and learning. In fields like science, medicine, and engineering, problem-solving often involves teams of experts working together, using sophisticated tools and technologies to extend their cognitive abilities. The extended mind thesis helps to explain how these collective cognitive processes work and highlights the importance of external resources in enabling individuals and groups to tackle complex problems that would be impossible to solve alone. In the context of creativity, the extended mind thesis also offers valuable insights. Creativity is often seen as a purely internal process, something that happens inside the mind of a genius or an artistic individual. However, the extended mind thesis suggests that creativity is often the result of interaction between the mind and the external environment. Artists, writers, and scientists frequently use external tools, such as sketchpads, notebooks, and computers, to develop and refine their ideas. These tools do not merely record or store information, they play an active role in shaping the creative process. For instance, an artist might experiment with different materials. The extended mind thesis also has significant implications for education. Traditionally, education has focused on developing the internal cognitive abilities of individual students, with an emphasis on memory, reasoning, and problem-solving skills. However, if we accept the extended mind thesis, it becomes clear that education should also focus on teaching students how to effectively use external resources, such as technology, collaboration, and physical tools, to enhance their cognitive abilities. In a world where technology plays an increasingly central role in how we think and learn, students need to be trained not only in how to think independently but also in how to integrate external tools into their cognitive processes. For example, students today have access to powerful tools like the internet, search engines, and databases, which can greatly extend their memory and research capabilities. Rather than memorizing vast amounts of information, students can focus on learning how to find, evaluate, and synthesize information from external sources. This requires a different set of cognitive skills, such as critical thinking, information literacy, and effective use of digital tools, that are essential for success in the modern world. By embracing the extended mind thesis, educators can design curricula that reflect the reality of distributed cognition and help students develop the skills they need to navigate a world where cognition is increasingly augmented by external resources. In the realm of artificial intelligence, AI, the extended mind thesis provides a framework for understanding how humans and machines can work together to enhance cognitive processes. AI technologies, such as machine learning algorithms and data analysis tools, can be seen as extensions of the human mind, augmenting our ability to process information, make decisions, and solve complex problems. For example, doctors today often use AI systems to assist in diagnosing diseases by analyzing medical data and identifying patterns that might be invisible to the human eye. In this case, the cognitive process of diagnosis is distributed between the doctor's expertise and the capabilities of the AI system. The extended mind thesis suggests that rather than viewing AI as a separate, autonomous entity, we should see it as part of a larger cognitive system that includes both human and machine components. As AI continues to evolve, it raises important questions about the future of cognition and what it means to have an extended mind. If cognitive processes can be extended through the use of AI and other technologies, then the boundaries of the mind may continue to shift as new tools and systems are developed. This has implications for how we think about intelligence, creativity, and even personal identity in a world where human cognition is increasingly integrated with machines. The extended mind thesis provides a philosophical foundation for exploring these questions and understanding the complex interplay between humans and technology. Another significant implication of the extended mind thesis is its potential to reshape our understanding of mental health and cognitive enhancement. If the mind can extend into the environment, then the tools and technologies we use can play a crucial role in supporting cognitive functioning and well-being. For individuals with cognitive impairments or mental health conditions, external aids, such as memory support devices, reminder apps, or assistive technologies, can become essential components of their cognitive systems. By recognizing that cognition is not limited to what happens inside the brain, we can design more effective interventions and support systems that help individuals manage their cognitive challenges and enhance their quality of life. Moreover, the extended mind thesis opens up new possibilities for cognitive enhancement. If external tools can become integral parts of our cognitive systems, then we can potentially enhance our cognitive abilities by designing and using more sophisticated tools and technologies. This raises important ethical questions about the limits of cognitive enhancement and the potential consequences of relying too heavily on external resources. While the extended mind thesis suggests that external tools can enhance cognition, it also forces us to consider the risks of over-reliance on technology and the potential loss of certain cognitive capacities if we outsource too much of our thinking to external devices. In terms of personal identity, the extended mind thesis challenges the traditional view that the self is confined within the boundaries of the body. If our minds can extend into the world through the use of external tools and technologies, then our sense of self must also be understood as something dynamic and distributed. This has profound implications for how we think about autonomy, agency, and responsibility. For example, if an individual's cognitive processes are distributed across both internal and external resources, then who is responsible for the decisions made by that cognitive system? In a world where individuals increasingly rely on AI systems and other external tools to make decisions, the boundaries of personal responsibility may become blurry. The Stoic view on success presents a profound departure from contemporary notions that often equate success with wealth, status, or external validation. Instead, Stoicism emphasizes internal virtues, personal growth, and alignment with nature as the true markers of a successful life. This philosophy, rooted in ancient Greek and Roman thought, offers timeless insights that can guide individuals in navigating the complexities of modern existence. At the heart of Stoicism is the belief that true success arises from living virtuously. Stoics define virtue as the highest good, encompassing qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. For Stoics, success is not measured by external achievements or material possessions but by one's character and the choices one makes. This perspective invites individuals to assess their lives through the lens of moral integrity rather than societal standards. By prioritizing virtue over external validation, Stoics encourage a deeper understanding of what it means to live a meaningful life. Epictetus, one of the most prominent Stoic philosophers, famously stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This assertion underscores the Stoic principle that success is largely determined by our responses to life's challenges. In this view, external circumstances, such as job titles, financial status, or public recognition, are ultimately beyond our control. What we can control, however, is our mindset and the choices we make in response to those circumstances. This emphasis on personal agency empowers individuals to define their own success based on their values and principles rather than societal expectations. Furthermore, the Stoic approach to success highlights the importance of resilience. Life is inherently fraught with challenges, setbacks, and uncertainties. Stoicism teaches that true success is not the absence of difficulties but the ability to confront and overcome them with grace and fortitude. By embracing adversity as an opportunity for growth, individuals cultivate resilience that enhances their character and forges a deeper sense of purpose. This understanding fosters a mindset that views challenges as integral to the journey, enabling individuals to find meaning even in the face of hardship. Another key aspect of the Stoic view on success is the notion of indifference to externals. Stoics advocate for a mindset that remains unattached to external outcomes, recognizing that true contentment comes from within. This indifference does not imply apathy, rather, it reflects a conscious choice to focus on what is truly valuable. By cultivating an inner sense of purpose and fulfillment, individuals can navigate the highs and lows of life without being swayed by external events. This perspective fosters emotional stability and allows individuals to maintain their sense of self-worth independent of societal metrics of success. Moreover, the Stoic concept of amor fati, or the love of fate, plays a crucial role in understanding success. Embracing one's circumstances, both favorable and unfavorable, allows individuals to develop a mindset that appreciates all experiences as essential to their growth. This acceptance fosters resilience and enables individuals to find value in every situation. By loving one's fate, individuals can transform challenges into opportunities and setbacks into lessons. This approach encourages a proactive stance toward life, where success is defined not by the avoidance of difficulties but by the willingness to face them head-on. In the realm of relationships, Stoicism offers valuable insights into the nature of success. True success involves fostering meaningful connections based on mutual respect, honesty, and support. Stoics emphasize the importance of surrounding oneself with individuals who challenge and inspire personal growth. In this context, success is not a solitary endeavor but rather a collective journey where relationships play a vital role in shaping character and purpose. By cultivating authentic connections, individuals enrich their lives and reinforce their commitment to living virtuously. Furthermore, Stoicism encourages individuals to engage in self-examination as a means of defining success. Regular reflection on one's thoughts, actions, and motivations fosters self-awareness and clarity. By assessing whether one's pursuits align with their values and principles, individuals can make conscious choices that reflect their true aspirations. This practice of self-examination serves as a guide in navigating the complexities of life, allowing individuals to prioritize their efforts toward endeavors that genuinely resonate with their sense of purpose. The Stoic view on success offers a transformative perspective that prioritizes virtue, resilience, and internal fulfillment over external validation. By redefining success as a reflection of one's character and choices, Stoicism empowers individuals to navigate life's challenges with grace and purpose. Emphasizing the importance of personal agency, the acceptance of fate, and the cultivation of meaningful relationships, Stoicism provides a roadmap for living a successful life rooted in virtue and authenticity. As we embrace these Stoic principles, we can cultivate a deeper understanding of success that transcends societal expectations, guiding us toward a life of meaning and fulfillment. Ultimately, the Stoic approach reminds us that true success lies not in what we achieve but in how we live and the values we uphold. Continuing the exploration of the Stoic view on success, it is important to delve into practical applications of these principles and how they can enhance our understanding of achievement in everyday life. By integrating Stoic teachings into daily practice, individuals can cultivate a more resilient and meaningful approach to success that aligns with their values. One of the most effective ways to embody the Stoic view on success is through the practice of daily reflection and journaling. This involves setting aside time each day to contemplate one's actions, decisions, and emotional responses. By regularly assessing whether daily choices align with Stoic virtues, individuals can gain clarity on what constitutes true success for them. This reflective practice encourages accountability and self-awareness, allowing individuals to identify areas for growth and to celebrate successes that align with their values. Journaling can also serve as a tool to document challenges faced and lessons learned, reinforcing the idea that growth emerges from adversity. The concept of goal setting in a Stoic context also diverges from conventional approaches. Instead of setting goals solely based on external achievements, such as promotions or financial milestones, Stoics encourage setting goals that focus on personal growth and the cultivation of virtue. For instance, an individual might set a goal to develop greater patience, to practice gratitude daily, or to engage in acts of kindness regularly. By prioritizing these internal goals, individuals can measure their success by their character development rather than external achievements. This shift in focus fosters a sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcends traditional metrics of success. Mindfulness and presence are also crucial components of the Stoic approach to success. Stoicism teaches that the present moment is where life unfolds, and by cultivating mindfulness, individuals can enhance their ability to respond to challenges with clarity and composure. Practicing mindfulness allows individuals to observe their thoughts and emotions without judgment, helping them to detach from negative reactions and to respond in alignment with their values. This practice fosters emotional resilience, enabling individuals to navigate stress and uncertainty with greater ease. Another practical application of Stoicism in achieving success is the development of a supportive community. Surrounding oneself with like-minded individuals who share Stoic values can significantly enhance personal growth and resilience. Engaging in discussions about ethical dilemmas, sharing experiences, and providing mutual support fosters an environment where individuals can thrive. This community can also serve as a source of inspiration and accountability, reinforcing the idea that success is not a solitary journey but one enriched by relationships and shared wisdom. Additionally, the Stoic practice of visualizing setbacks can prepare individuals for the inevitable challenges that life presents. By mentally rehearsing possible obstacles and considering how one might respond, individuals can build resilience and confidence. This practice is not about pessimism but rather about preparing oneself to face reality with resolve. By anticipating difficulties, individuals can approach challenges with a proactive mindset, reducing anxiety and enhancing their ability to cope. The Stoic concept of detachment from outcomes also plays a significant role in redefining success. Stoicism teaches that while individuals can work hard and strive for their goals, the outcomes are often beyond their control. By focusing on the effort and the process rather than the results, individuals can maintain a sense of peace regardless of the outcome. This detachment fosters resilience, as individuals learn to find satisfaction in their dedication and commitment rather than external validation. By embracing this mindset, success becomes less about achieving specific milestones and more about the journey of personal growth and virtue. Moreover, the embrace of failure as a learning opportunity is a cornerstone of the Stoic approach to success. Stoicism teaches that failure is not a reflection of one's worth but rather a chance to learn and grow. By reframing setbacks as essential components of the journey, individuals can cultivate resilience and perseverance. This perspective encourages a growth mindset, where challenges are viewed as stepping stones to greater understanding and strength. By embracing failure, individuals can navigate the ups and downs of life with a more balanced and resilient outlook. The Stoic view on success offers a transformative framework that prioritizes internal virtues, resilience, and personal growth over external validation. By integrating practices such as daily reflection, mindful goal setting, visualization of setbacks, and the cultivation of supportive communities, individuals can redefine their understanding of success. This Stoic approach fosters a sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcends societal expectations, allowing individuals to navigate life's challenges with grace and integrity. Ultimately, the teachings of Stoicism remind us that true success is not found in what we achieve but in how we live our lives and the values we uphold. By embracing these principles, we can cultivate a deeper understanding of success that enriches our lives and aligns with our highest aspirations. Through this journey, we learn that the essence of success lies in the character we build and the impact we have on ourselves and those around us.